Hey, hey, hey! What's clicking, my peeps and peepettes? Oh my God, how y'all doing today? I am so sorry. This video is extremely late. I was supposed to have did this Sunday, and um, I got under the weather. I've been under the weather for the last couple of days, so my apologies. I just had today, I had to take the time to put this commentary out because I spent a lot of time working on it. Besides that, tonight we get our new episodes of Sisters and Married at First Sight. So today we're going to just go ahead and I'm going to run through this review. I'm going to do it by myself solo. No Drew with me, no Foxy Brown with me today. Cause literally I'm just jumping up doing it early because I needed to get this commentary out. I felt bad that I didn't get it out Sunday. And then Monday rolled around. I was truly under the weather. Tuesday, I haven't been to work in 2 days. I am, nope. Hopefully I don't have the Rona. I just took myself down. This weather change is crazy for me. So I don't know about anybody else, but for me, I cannot go from 40, 50-degree weather to 10, 5, 0, negative, and my body doesn't adjust right. And dumb me have not been taking my vitamins like I'm supposed to. Usually when I take my vitamins, I keep my resistance up and I'm doing pretty good, but I haven't been doing like I'm supposed to with my vitamins, so my resistance got a little broke, so a little cold slipped in there on me. But so that's why you don't see me fully made up and all that gorgeousness, even though I'm still gorgeous. I just don't have the extras today because literally I just want to get this commentary out because I spent a lot of time doing this. And anybody that does this, they understand the work that is put into this. So we know how we do things around here. I'm trying to push myself to give you guys more energy because I'm just not feeling my best. So bear with me, pray for me, and next Saturday we're gonna be back on point. Today we're doing Married at First Sight, season 14. I believe this will be episode 5, if I'm not mistaken. Um, we will be uh not going through everything like our normal Saturday routine, but you know how we do things around here, right? We do sip and conversate. So, we know how I do things. I always flush myself with my H2O. Gotta have that water. Must drink water. Why? And you see me flash it. Your body is a filter. Flush it. My aunt lived till she was 97. Matter of fact, she was 92 until she went to the nursing home. And had she did what she did, she wouldn't have been in the nursing home. She would have been okay. But still, she lived 92 years, living, drinking, driving, doing what she wanted to do on her terms. Because she said, once you retire, you don't just sit at home and wither away, watch TV away, wait for the grandkids and the family to come by. No, you keep it moving. And that's what my aunt did. My aunt Letha, whose name was Marion Patrick, was a phenomenal woman, and she ushered at the DIA, the Opera House. This I'm saying. This is she doing this in her 70s, her 80s, and her 90s. Okay, she ushered down there. That way, she got to see the operas for free. But she ushered because she liked to be around people. She always wanted to meet new people, younger people, to keep herself young. She was a teacher. She tutored. She read to young children books. She was a court advocate. I'm man, I can just the list can go on of her accomplishments, but I know that that's the key to life, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm keeping myself involved in multiple things because you keep yourself young, you keep yourself energetic, you keep your body moving, but you keep up what's going on with the culture. So, as we're keeping on with the culture and we're having this conversation, we're gonna go ahead and sip. Now, what I'm gonna tell you is that no drinking for me today. If you guys want to have a partake in your little alcohol, it's 11 o'clock our time. I guess you should maybe do mimosas or something. Don't partake in nothing heavy, especially if you're out here and driving. Oh, speaking of driving, you guys, please, we are under a huge snow advisory. I believe it's the whole East Coast. We're the East Coast, West Coast, we're East Coast. Oh, East Coast. We're under a huge snow advisory. It rained all night and all day up until it started snowing. So that means all that stuff underneath got somewhere to go. And the grounds is too hard, so the water is not going to soak up. So therefore, we're going to have a lot of ice. We're going to have a lot of slick spots. You guys, please, 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 please be very careful out there driving while you're out there commuting. If you don't have to commute, stay your ass at home, okay? Stay at home. If you ain't got to go nowhere, work from home. Call in sick. Use your PP time. Whatever time you got. Don't be out there driving in this mess until they can clean it up and get it better for you. Because y'all can't drive. Y'all be sliding, running into people, having accidents. Because you can't drive. Okay? So, please. And if you do have to drive, you do have to go to work. You have to pick up your kids. Take your time. Drive slowly. Give yourself plenty of time. If you used to be a 20-minute drive, today it's going to be a 40-hour drive. It's okay. Ain't nobody going nowhere. It used to be an hour drive. It's now a 2-hour drive. You might want to get you a room somewhere and chill. This is the time of year you also, guys. Now, I want to go right on into this because we're just going to keep this popping. Your ridiculous home repair, home, house, condo, wherever you live, repair. Today is going to be very simple and sweet. Instead of going and buying up patching stuff, patching holes, you can use a bar soap. It says, this is yet another simple trick. It's easy to fill those unsightly nail holes in your walls. Rub a basic bar of white soap counterclockwise, circular motion over the hole. If your soap leaves a little residue on the wall, just use a warm cloth and wipe it off. I know some of y'all don't know what that means, wiping off stuff, but if you just use a warm cloth, wipe that off, you'll have another easy hack. So instead of running the Ace and all those places trying to get the plaster stuff and getting the right stuff for your wall, and then you got to use this spatula, then you got to smooth it out and scrape and smooth and scrape and smooth. You can just use your bar soap, white soap. It says white. So I'm assuming that means this is on white walls. So if you have an off-white soap, then make sure you're using an off-white wall. Makes sense. If you have a green soap, use it on a green wall. If you're colorblind, ask somebody. In the meantime, circular motion, fill that hole, bam, done. All right, another easy hack for you. For this time, okay, so we got that. Okay, that's done. Now, next, before we go into our topic of Married at First Sight, we have to kick off Black History Month. Black History Month, I will celebrate every single day. Thank you for all of your accomplishments that you have done. Boy, when you be sick, your words just get real jacked up, don't they? Be grateful. You know what, all you guys out there with Black parents and Black loved ones and uncles and aunts and things like that, they don't have to, they are in history because they're living. But just tell them, hey, I love you. I appreciate you. Your family members that you don't see or don't call, or you feel that you should see or call or whatever, call them up. Send a text message. Let them know, hey, I love you. How you doing? I ain't got to see you on a regular basis, but hey, it's all good. Folks, I think we get hung up on thinking we have to talk to people on a regular basis. We don't have to talk to people on a regular basis. You talk to who you want to talk to. It's just that simple. It's just that easy. As I do. I talk to who I want to talk to. No love lost, no hurt feelings. It is what it is. But as you get older in life, you start to learn who to isolate yourself around, who to hang out with, who not to hang out with, who good for you, who ain't. Some people come in your life for reasons, others come in for seasons. And if you're only there for a few seasons, it's all good. You don't have to be there permanently. And that's what we fail to realize. People, we mess up and just fail to realize and think about that. Um, but moving on, moving on, moving on. We're not gonna do my hot topic for the day. My hot topic from Saturday was what makes you feel the happiest and the most fulfilled. I don't know if I can really answer that question completely because there's a lot of things that truly make me happy. And there's a lot of things that truly make me fulfilled. So I don't know how I would answer that, but I would say my kids, my husband, they're most top of the list, first of all. Top of the list. Um, then church. I am so happy that I decided to go back and fall back into church, into what I was brought up in. That was one of the best decisions I could have made. And I actually am following my aunt, who is now my pastor. She was married to my Uncle Dean, and she has come a long way. And I'm going to tell you, every time she speaks, she gets better. I will give her that. Every time she speaks, she gets better. And she's truly a phenomenal pastor. We go to First Institutional Baptist Church on West 7 Mile off the Southfield Expressway in the city of Detroit. You guys are looking for a church home, pay us a visit. I'm not telling you to come join us because I don't want to make nobody or tell nobody what they got to do. But we are as a come as you are church. But come as you are. If you like to dress up, dress up. If you don't, don't. I mean, don't come in there looking like you just woke up. But come on in. Our doors of our church are always open. And since I've been there in the past few years, I feel nothing but love from these members. They are truly, truly good members. I love FBIC. Yeah, FBIC. First Baptist Institutional Church. Yes. FBIC. Yeah, great church. Come on, visit us. 7 Mile and Southfield, city of Detroit. Pastor Dr. Robin Diane Moore is her title. I think I'm missing something. Pray for me and forgive me. Um, and moving on. I'm gonna take me a sip of water because I feel myself getting a little parched here. I'm getting a little dry here. Like I said, I've been fighting this little bug for a few days, so I'm not really feeling my best. But we're going to move on to Married at First Sight. This is what you've been waiting for, and we're going to start this review. Married at First Sight. I love this show. It really, really talks about relationships. Okay? And relationships are our everyday lives. Whether it's with your spouse, your significant other, your partner, your friend, your coworker, your church member, you walking into the party store. It's a relationship that we all have with everybody. And this is where we need to learn how to communicate. We don't communicate. And we see this already starting to spiral in Married at First Sight. Now, I don't know what the series really is about, like, as far as what people are supposed to learn. Is it supposed to be educational? Is it supposed to be comical? Is it supposed to be a learning experience? Well, I'm going to take it, and we're going to take it over here as a communication learning experience to better ourselves in other relationships. Okay? Because if you can't talk to anybody, if you can't communicate and open your lips and verbally have a conversation with somebody without duking it out and fighting and screaming and hollering, then you got a problem that you need to work on. Probably need a little psychiatrist. I can't help you there. But there's people out there that can give you some help. You need some help because you have to be able to communicate. That's what this world's going to. That's what the problem with our world is. We don't want to communicate. We just don't want to communicate. Okay? We're going to start off Spirit at First Sight for you first timers here and don't know. And if you don't watch it, make sure you watch it tonight because it comes on tonight. 2 hours, 8 o'clock. However, sisters come on tonight. Don't worry, I have them both recorded, so I'm going to see them both. And then I go back and watch them all through the week. So on Saturday, we're going to review Sisters. And Sunday, we're going to review Married at First Sight. Because it's too much to try to do them both on Saturday. Because we all be sipping and getting our drink on. I think I'll be, you know what? Today, how about this? We're going to go ahead and do our signature drink for Saturday. Since I'm here and it's Wednesday, hump day. Cosmopolitans. Since we were on vodka with cranberry juice and grapefruit juice last week, we were on our sea breeze. This week, Saturday, we're going to be on Cosmopolitans. And you just have to buy either some, I think it's Grenadine or the other stuff that you got to put in there, along with your cranberry and your vodka and whatever else you want. But our signature drink for Saturday, let's bust it out and make Cosmopolitans. I think that's a little, I think I want to taste that on my palate. I think that I want to taste that on my palate. Yes. All right. If it's anybody out there, please feel free to jump out there in my comments. I know it's probably not, and it's all good. But if you are out there, say hello. Let me know what you think about the Cosmopolitan. Or when you rewatch this video for me, put your comments out there because I do go back and read them and I go back and look at everything. I do want to say I had Malik for a few weeks. I was missing Malik. Malik wasn't out there, and somebody else wasn't out there last week and the week before. So I don't know what happened to you, but hey, come back to me. In the meantime, subscribe, please, guys. Help a sister out. This has been a long journey already. I know I don't have many videos out and I'm working to try to get more, but I work 6 days a week. Things are a little rough when you work. You're busy. You're tired. When you come home, you ain't feeling it. Plus, then you're trying to get the shows in that you're watching. So, help a sister out. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Or you can hit the dislike button. Either or, I take it. Commentaries count. Give me feedback. Feedback is all good. Whether it's good or bad, feedback is good. Because it's a part of communication. I like communication. I ain't gonna take it to heart like some people would, but communication. All right. Whew, all right. So, Married at First Sight. It's bliss, brunches, and brawls. Oh my. That's this episode we're finna talk about. Bliss, brunches, and brawls. Oh my. 5 newlyweds spend their first night together as married couples and meet up with spouses' families. So that's the bliss and the brunches. And then until a fight brawl breaks out, that might cause a little division, separation in the season's cast 14. Who could they be speaking? That's that brawl. Who could they be speaking of? Well, let's buckle up and get into it. And let's talk about it. Scene 1. Let's move on. Scene 1, we open up. This is the wedding night. All couples are looking happy. All couples are looking happy except Alyssa and Chris. Look at this. We got in the left hand corner there, you got Mike and Jasmine. You got Elijah, and Katina. You even got Mark Shark, Karen, Lindsay. And then I thought that was beautiful. I know you can't see them in the chariot, but I had to get the picture of the chariot. Steve and Noy. I don't know if this was Steve's idea, which I think it was. He sends them off in a chariot. A chariot. And then look, you have Mrs. Old Mean, old hateful ass Lindsay. And then you have Chris looking so disgusted, like, what's going on? Look at this. You got 4 happy couples, and then you have them. Down, Debbie Downer, Debbie Downer, Debbie Downer. We already see that it's not going to be good. We go then we go into everyone, and then so that's that night. So Chris, I usually would have people talking with me, so I'm just going to blow through this so we can get through this fairly easily. But Chris and Alyssa don't even spend the same night in the same hotel room, whether they slept in separate rooms. She doesn't even come back up to the hotel room. She actually gets her stuff and leaves. She's a horrible person. I don't know why nobody is not. Why can't they stop this? Why aren't the experts coming in and saying something? This is very cruel. This is not a way to get ratings. You are hurting people. Hurting people. Chris, I feel so bad for Chris. There is no way that they should let Alyssa do this hateful stuff. This is just hateful. All right. Now we have the next morning. Now they show the next morning where everyone is waking up to each other. And it seems like everyone had a good sleep. Apparently, O, which is Olajuwon. We're going to just call him O because Olajuwon is just too many syllables for me on a regular basis. But needs to work on his cuddle game. But that's expected if he hasn't been with a woman for 2 years. Okay? She said she's willing to work with him. He gonna work on it. So he gonna work on his cuddle game. All good. You got Mark and Lindsay. Look at that big old smile that they have when they wake up. She don't look like Karen there, does she? Oop, did I say that? All right, all right. And then we have, look at this. I love Steve and Noy. Look at them. They woke up just so peaceful. And then you got Michael rubbing the rose across Jasmina's face. That's beauty. That's love. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we're supposed to wake up. However, you notice all 4 of them are all in the bed together, with their spouses in the same room, bed. Look at Alyssa and Chris. This is how they woke up. He had to let her into the room, and they're sitting on the couch with their continental breakfast. What kind of mess is this? Would somebody please explain to me why she is all this extra? She is not a beauty queen. She is not looking like Miss America. I don't like Alyssa. I'm not going to like Alyssa. And she's got a whole lot of changing to do in order for me to jump on her side. Now, for you haters that are out there hating on Olajuwon, quit hating on him. He seems so sincere. He seems like he is really want to be reformed and that he really jumping in. You know what? I'm giving him all kudos. Until he show me wrong, y'all get off of his back. Get off of his back. Olajuwon is doing what he's supposed to do. If he's still a freak, he's a freak. But he's trying to come out of that. And I'm giving him kudos. When he says he's looking for love and he's looking for his wife, I feel his emotion. And y'all out here dragging him. On Reddit, dragging him. Y'all really dragging him on Reddit. I don't know what's up with y'all on Reddit. And I don't know why y'all got to drag him like that. But y'all need to leave my boy alone. Olajuwon! 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 I got your back, dude. I got your back. Sick and all, I got your back. Because they dogging you and I don't like it. I don't care if you got tattoos. What does that mean? Katina got tattoos. They liking her. I'm liking Katina because okay, we gonna get to this. I'm gonna say why I really like them, and if don't nobody else get, we know Steve and Noy should make it, but I want them to. I like Jasmine and Mike too, but I don't know. Olajuwon and Katina, I think they perfect together. I think they look good together. They complement each other, and I'm gonna tell you when we get to these later scenes, you are gonna see what I mean when I say she ride with her man. That's what you're supposed to do, girl. You got that. You got that, girl. You got that. Yes, you got that. All right. Woo! I done got excited here talking about them. I ain't gonna get that excited about Alyssa and Chris because I think that she's just a hateful person. Michael brings in coffee. You know they had the. You know what? Married at first sight. Do better. You gave these newlywed couples a continental breakfast after they had this lavish wedding and reception all on TV and marrying somebody for the very first time, and then you send up a continental breakfast? What kind of mess is that? Continental breakfast? You should at least had some bacon and eggs, some ham, pancakes, waffles, grits, omelets, something. You gave them continental breakfast. The hell is that gonna fill up on? They just did all that drinking and stuff night before from partying. From the reception of a lavish reception you gave them. Then you give them some bull crap ass like that. Come on now. Married at first sight? Do better, boo. Do better. You need to do better. Okay? All right. We're gonna move right along. Whew. Let's see. Lindsay is saying, oh, this is the first night of the wedding. Lindsay's saying she's got the prize, no doubt that they're going to be success. I want y'all to remember this as the season goes on. Lindsay thinks they're all in. Um, told Katina she didn't have stinky breath in the morning. Bull, BS, bull, however you want to call it. Everybody got stinky breath in the morning. If you're human, you eat food, you got stinky breath. Only reason you ain't got stinky breath, even if you brush your teeth the night before and you still wake up, you still got quick crust in your mouth. Come on now, quit playing. I don't know about y'all, but quit playing, okay? Um, I guess so. Chris and Alyssa didn't, spend the night that night, but they did talk, and she just told him she was very uncomfortable with him, and she didn't think things was gonna work. So I don't know if this is all stemming from what his friends had said, the type of person he was, or is she just not attracted to him? Because when she saw him and she stared at him, she was not feeling him. He is taller, but I guess on the internet they have pictures of what she's used to dating. Well, she's not a beauty queen herself, like I said. So why does she think that she has to have that time? You know what? Y'all ain't finna take me there with her. Okay? We're going to move on to the next scenes. Now, I'm going to mind you, please bear with me. My pictures, they are not the best. But I literally take the pictures off my phone with the TV and as I'm watching it so that I can get in moment motions with you that I think are important. So these are what these pictures are coming from. These are things I'm taking. I don't own the rights to it because I'm only taking pictures from TV. Okay? So we know that I don't own rights. All right? All right. We're going to move on here to the next scene. These are the couples meeting up with the families. And our first couple we have meeting up with the families are Jasmina meets up with Michael's sisters. And Michael meets up with Jasmina's mom and sisters. Okay? They all are having a beautiful time. What I did notice, if you look at the pictures and watch, each of the couples go to the same restaurants. So Jasmina family and Michael's family, they are at the same restaurants, different parts of the restaurants, but they are in the same restaurant. Okay, I don't know if they did this where they separated them or how they did this, but they are having lunches together. Beautiful scene there. Jasmina meets with the sisters. Uh, of course, they asked her, did she consummate the marriage? And she said, no, not yet. But then she said something that I think the sisters got a little taken back from. Jasmina mentioned that all her relationships are have been long distance. I don't understand that. What's that about? See, this is where I need some feedback and I need somebody to jump in because I'm not quite understanding what that means, but I think that's a flag that we need to remember and look at. And then in Michael's lunch, Jasmina's mom asked what experiences or people he have to look up to as role models. He said none. But he has all his sisters, and he was raised by phenomenal women. So he should, in essence, I'm with. He should know how to treat a woman. I don't think that there should be a problem there, but I think it threw up a little flag for Jasmina's mom. I think she was kind of like, all right. It scares me, but I should be okay because you were raised with all women. But we'll see how this goes. Okay? We'll see how this goes. Okay? All right. Our next scene, we're going to just move this right along here. Our next people to have lunch together would be Noy's family. Noy meets with Steve's family, and Steve meets with Noy's brother slash sister and friend and mom for lunch. Okay, so we have Noy meets with Steve's mom and dad. Now remember, the mom and dad were arranged marriage as well. Okay, he comes from families with arranged marriages, so this seems like a great. But Noy seems so happy. This seems like a great couple. And then we have Noy's brother slash sister. I believe they're calling her sister now, but it was a brother in the first episode. It was he was the brother at the marriage episode, but now he's the sister in this episode. Okay. And the sister's name is Sriracha. Sriracha. She brought Sriracha to lunch. She looks beautiful. Actually, she looks better as Sriracha than she did as the brother, but beautiful. I tried to get a picture as I wanted to try to get them all in a group picture. So I'm sorry if Sriracha is eating, but I had to get the best picture I could with them all together. Interesting thing is they did question Steve about his job situation. And then mommy, Noy's mom said she wants a grandbaby. I want a grandbaby. But first she had to have a job. How is she gonna tell that man to get a job? First of all, I want to know what kind of savings this man has. Okay. He took a 4-month hiatus and he's traveling the continent like that. What is he doing for money? He must got a nice savings account. So I'm not worried about this man at Hall not having a job. But spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I hear that Steve gets a job, so don't worry. Doesn't even they're just using as this a storyline to keep you interested. Okay. He gets a job. Um, but they want grandbabies. I still think that Steve and Noy should be a great couple together. I think they look good together. All right, we're gonna move on to Lindsay and Mark. Lindsay meets up with Mark's friends because you know that Mark's mom and grandmother are both in assisted living in a nursing home, and then Lindsay meets up there. Mark meets up with Noy's father and 2 friends. I'm so sorry on the picture. I know I'm getting some bad glares, but that's who we have. So at the top we have we have Lindsay's father and one of her friends, and then her other friend, and then Mark. And then they give him at their lunching a survival kit. They give him a survival kit. They give him a gift for Lindsay. And it has snacks. And it has a no button. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I need that button. I don't know if I'm gonna be using to say no, but I need one of those buttons. Anybody want to hook a sister up, send me a button? I want a no and a yes button. I think those are pretty cool buttons. But they give him that, and they said that Lindsay's father said, "Buckle up, cause she's a ride. She's a tough one. She's gonna be one to ride for. So watch out for her. Um, she's going to. You're gonna have to tame her. Let me see. I wrote this down. Father gave me deep. You're gonna have to tame her. Her tongue can be vicious. I told her to really watch her words. And these are words are coming from her father's mouth. Oh, Lindsay / Karen. She is about to go on panel with me so I can stay distracted. Lost connection for a second? Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on. Well, I guess I got too many screens. Let's move on to the next scene. All right. The next group of people to meet up, Chris and Alyssa. Now, I have you don't see all my pictures. My pictures. They're all gone. You don't see them all. They keep disappearing. Okay, I think I'm back. Computer is off the hook. I don't know what's going on my computer. I have to get this worked out before Saturday. So happy to see Chris. Alyssa's family was very happy. Um, Chris's family, on the other hand, not so happy. I don't know what's Alyssa's problem, but they had their lunch. Um, it just wasn't a good vibe on Lindsay's part. Lindsay did not portray anything good for herself. She didn't say anything good about Mark. However, Mark, Chris, I'm sorry, Lindsay, Alyssa and Chris. Alyssa was not very pleasant. You can see her face. That was his family, but Alyssa's family was very happy to see Chris. Chris told her family everything of what she said the night before because they had met about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning to talk, and he told her everything, and he told them, and she got mad at him for telling the family, but it was the truth. So shame on you, Alyssa. You didn't want nobody to know how evil and vicious you are. You shouldn't have said what you said. Um, and then we're gonna move on because I don't like Alyssa, and she's making Chris look bad. Um, Oh, I guess Chris's mom did ask Alyssa at their lunch. I guess you have a tons of questions for us about Chris, and it was crickets. I don't know why my internet is going in and out. I don't know what the heck is wrong with my internet. I hate this internet. AT&T, I'm starting to hate y'all more and more, more and more. We're gonna move on. The last people to meet for lunch was O and Katina's family. Uh, O got the chance to meet with Katina's family. And Katina got a chance to meet with O's mom. It seems like that was going to be a good lunch until Janelle, Jamal, whoever Katina's male friend there is, started questioning O. And O, I think, handled himself, but I just think it was the way he questioned him, like he was his daddy or something. And then another gift was given. O's mom gave Katina a t-shirt and stuff and said that you're his cheerleader now. You're his cheerleader now. This was my job, and now I'm passing to you. And Katina was very obliging, and she said, I would take care of him. She said, I would take care of him, which is amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. I like those two. So we're going to hope they get good vibes. And we're going to keep moving on because it seems like my internet want to act stupid. And that's because of probably the weather we're having because we're in this severe weather storm here, snowstorm. So my apologies of my internet. Please bear with me and hang in there. In the meantime, while you're watching the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to me, tell me in the comments how you feel, what you like, what you didn't like. Next we have the couples are meeting back up after the lunch dates. Mind you, I only have 5 couples out here. Look at that. Michael and Jasmina, Steve and Noy, Lindsay and Mark, Katina and O. They're all very happy here. Everybody's meeting up to talk about, how their lunch dates went. And everybody seemed to be pretty pleased. -1. Next scene, they get gift baskets because they're getting their trip on they're finding out where they're going for their honeymoon, and they are going to Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Okay. I hope I'm able to pick you guys back up. Okay? Are we here? Shoot, this is some I hate. So our weather, okay, ever since our weather's just blowing up the computers. My goodness. Okay. Anyway, I didn't even move my receiver to get reception. So are we here? Are you here? Are we here? Okay, let's try to keep this going. Let me get you on out of here so we can end this because this is crazy. And I know you're getting drop fees because I'm trying to keep up with this. So I do apologize. I don't understand how to stop this. Okay. We now are flying to San Juan, Puerto Rico. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Mind you, you see everybody's together except, very clear, very clear. They're on the flight and they're getting ready to have some fun. Okay, we're moving on to the next scene. I'm going to hurry up and try to end this. They are arriving in the resort where they're going to be staying, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Isn't that beautiful? Man, that looks like someplace I really want to go right now. Jesus. That looks nice. I would really want to go there. Isn't that nice? All right. Everyone's together once again as they're getting off the planes and stuff. Except our lovely Alyssa and Chris. Chris is explaining how he's by himself. She jumped and went and got on the bus. She's walking through the airport by herself. This is Alyssa. And you're supposed to be there with Chris. Everybody else is with their spouse and she's not with hers. Why? Well, then I guess something breaks out. Come to find out, O and Lindsay get into it. And now they have put Mark and Lindsay on a separate bus. and the rest of the group is together, and they're explaining what happened. Okay, so y'all hear this? O and Lindsay get into it. Our cable is messing up now. Guys, I'm giving you all my apologies now. My internet is going in and out, and I was thinking because I moved my box closer, maybe it can help me better. I think it's our weather here. So I'm going to try to get this out as quick as possible. And if you don't get it all, please just make sure you join me next Saturday. Saturday, I'll be discussing sisters. Sunday, we will be doing Married at First Sight. Okay? All right. We're going to keep this moving here. O and Lindsay get into it. They pass words. She tries to be a Karen. Now, once again, as you can see, Lindsay and Mark are on the other side of the screen because they're getting. You have Michael and Jasmina. Chris is right behind them. Where's Lindsay? The next picture down, you have O and Katina. And then the next picture down, you have Noy and Steve. Where's Alyssa at? And all of this. She done already checked out on. She's already done checked out on everybody. I think my computer don't like me having all these screens, but I give you these screens because I think that you need them. So maybe I'll need to eliminate some to help my connection better. I don't know. I hope this doesn't happen to us on Saturday. Um, if you have any tips about this internet connection, I do have AT&T. Any information you guys can give me or share with me, I would greatly appreciate to help my internet be better. Because I'm having the just damnedest times. And when you're not feeling your best, trust me, it's kind of hard to try to deal with your internet and do a segment and not feeling good. Because like right now, I just really, really want to lay down. But I'm gonna pull through this and I'm gonna get this through this just for you guys. All right. Our next scene. Um, Lindsay was trying to tell O what to say, how to do. Oh, we brothers, sisters. You ain't finna tell him what to say. But where I'm gonna say where I wanna say this is what I wanna say. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling good and the internet's irritating. Katina, my girl, she held it down. She stood behind her man and was like, hold up, witch. And she didn't say which. You better back up off of him. She defended her man, and Katina, I'm giving you all kudos. I love it. I love it. I love it. And if you ever get the chance to watch this video, girl, come and give me a shout out. I would love to interview you. All right. Our next scene. That's the hotel that they'll be staying in. Trying to bring this back in. Oh, dear God, give me the strength I need. I just went through and deleted some stuff. Hopefully, I can bring you guys back in. Okay. All right. Looks like I'm back on. Here we go. We are at the San Juan Hotel. As you can see, you have Lindsay walking with O and Katina. And then you have Mark walking with Noy and Steve. And you have Lindsay up in her room by herself. That's why I got her in the little picture by herself at the top of the screen. Because she's up in the room by herself because Mark comes downstairs to try to iron things out of what had happened on the bus. Now, in order to know what happened, go ahead and watch early tonight before 8 o'clock and you will see it. If not, DVR it or however you watch it. But go back and watch what happened. Lindsay tried to blow it off like she didn't do much. Katina and O said it's much bigger. And he went on to elaborate on the after party about what happened. So you guys need to really watch that to understand what went down. But I believe Lindsay was acting like a Karen. and not my god sister Karen. Okay, she was acting like a Karen. I know my god sister probably. Hey, her name is Karen. She probably every time she hear that, she probably just cringe like, ugh. All right, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and start to try to delete some of these images because it gave me a message of overload. So I must have too many pictures in. I didn't know that that was a possibility. I thought the system could hold it. So my apologies. My apologies. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on. The gang all after they all checked all in the hotel. Lindsay says she's gonna take time to her personal self. She stays up in the room. Mark comes down to iron things out. Look at how we're sitting. We have Michael and Jasmina sitting together because they're supposed to. But look how Chris and Alyssa are sitting. Look at the distance between them. Are you serious right now? She is a witch. I don't like her. I don't like her at all. She is a witch. Y'all keep talking about and talking about dragging Olajuwon. Y'all need to be dragging dragging Alyssa. And where's the experts? They need to step in. Pastor Cal, Dr. Vivian, Dr. Pepper. Where are y'all? You are allowing this to happen, and you're allowing this to happen to this man, Chris. It's supposed to be one of his happiest days of his life, and it's turning to be the worst day of his life. And you guys are not even stepping in. Get off your couches, get on the plane, and get y'all tails down to San Juan. Okay? Y'all need to be down there because they need some help. What's wrong with y'all? I'm so disgusted with y'all right now. Hey, y'all need a new panel member that likes to travel, that want to do the travel. Call me. Call me. Y'all need a new panel member. Because y'all obviously are not real doctors. Y'all really are not real experts or something to that effect. And if you are, what's your degree? What school you went to? Because I'll go to that same school, get the same degree. I want to be on the panel with you. Me. Yes. My beautiful 52-year-old experienced self. Yes. Put me on the panel with you because you guys are doing a horrible job. You should not be mixing these people up. Absolutely not. Not. All right. I'm sorry. I kept talking and I thought y'all was looking at me. I'm sorry. We have O and Mark hugging it out. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? We have them hugging it out. I think that was a great image to see. I like to see those two brothers hug that out like that. I think that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're going to move on to, we're coming to the end. Mark goes back up to Lindsay. After they have drinks on the couch and stuff. Everything is cool, just we have a communication thing. Lindsay is pretty cool with it. I like the skirt she has on. She's pretty flamboyant, but overall she looks pretty good there. We're gonna see where this goes. I just wanted to give you more beautiful view of San Juan, Puerto Rico, because we all here in the snowy blizzard states right now in the snowstorm. Alrighty. They worked things out. I think that was scene 16. And then our last and final scene. We're going to go ahead and try to wrap this up because my internet is making me mad. However, since I deleted some stuff, it seems to be appearing to be better. So I guess I can't give you that much information. My bad. And it's probably just my computer. I probably just need a stronger computer, hubby. We had already established I needed a gaming computer anyway, but who knew? Who knew? But anyway, we're gonna move on to the last scene of Married at First Sight. And I'm gonna tell y'all this is a doozer. I gave you some beautiful background to look at, but Alyssa and Chris, she comes to the room to have a conversation. He tells her, I believe you were checked out from the beginning. She said, she said, oh, so you're going to call me a lie? And he said, yes. So she gets mad. And now she's on the couch covering her face because she's embarrassed because she's an idiot. She acted like a complete idiot, a complete fool, a complete fool. What's wrong with her? A complete idiot, okay? Just idiot. Please hook up Chris with somebody else. He should be given a choice for 3 other choices. Whoever you had as a backup for him, and you picked Alyssa, you as a panel, as experts, should go get that person, bring them in, and swap them out. Show us what this show can really do and how it can really make somebody happy. Because right now you are not showing happiness, and you're not showing that you're for your customer, your clients, and your people and their happiness. You're showing right now you're for ratings, and I'm not feeling it. I want to see some happiness on TV sometime. I want to see couples happy, in love, and actually want to be around each other, want to learn each other. Something like me and my husband. We'll be celebrating 20 years of marriage in August. 20 years. And I want to renew our vows. I think that would be beautiful and pleasant. And why not do it while we still got some pep and step in us? Why we going to wait till we 50 and we barely crawling around for 50 years for us? So, communication is what? The best to relations. And Alyssa and Chris don't have it. Now we gonna see how the other couples go. And trust me, everything is not perfect, because everything is not perfect in everyday life. If it is, let me know. I'll wait. I'm waiting for somebody to say where something's perfect all the time. No, not perfect all the time. That's what I thought. All right, it seems that my computer is moving better. That means I had too many frames. It did not allow all those thousands of pictures I had. So you're going to get less pictures next week, but I hope they're good pictures, and I hope I get through this without any problems. Um, if you have any questions, please feel free to put it out there in the comments for me. DM me, text me, or call me if you know me directly. I think this is all I have for today. I just wanted to give you this because I was behind, not feeling my best, and I was supposed to have did this on Sunday, and I didn't. And my apologies for making you wait this long. But tonight, buckle up, because we have Married at First Sight on Lifetime, and we have Tyler Perry's Sisters on BET, and everything is going to be fire tonight. We are doing cosmopolitan drinks for Saturday. We don't drink on Sunday like that. If you drink on your own, but we don't advertise it for Sunday. We're only going to advertise for Saturday, so we're going to have our special segment for drinking. We're going to get your ridiculous hacks, and ridiculous hacks might cut back. I'm trying to decide, so don't be sitting waiting on that, because I got to bring in Black History Month in this, because Black History Month is very important. I will observe it the whole month of February every time I come on. Now, today I didn't bring a picture because I was having so many internet problems, but I see what my problem is now. I will have, I might even start to drop something almost every other day or something, where we just talk about Black history. I think I might just do that because we have so much to talk about that I'm trying to incorporate everything in. And we have to talk about Black History Month. They only give us 28 days out of 365 of the year. And they don't want to give us that. So, and there's so many people out there that we have to recognize. So, even if I just do a short video or a short clip of a daily person to recognize for the month of February, let me really figure this out. Work with me, guys. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you would like to know about Black history. Is there a specific person that I didn't do last year that you would like for me to do this year that you would think would be powerful and impactful? And when I say Black history, I do old and new. I go all the way back into the crevices of times, but I also come up to modern day times because we have some amazing people stepping forth and coming forth in their life. So, tell me what you want to see as I start posting. I kind of like this little daily segment thing. I might try to start doing. I don't know. I don't. You guys, you gotta have time for this, and I work. Um, but I love speaking to you guys. So let me know what you want to feel, how you want to see it. If you have any concerns or anything, let me know. Be careful, everyone here on the East Coast that we're driving in this and we're out here in this snowstorm. Be cautious, be careful, don't do anything unnecessarily. And you know how we end with a daily prayer. And I'm looking for it because what happened to it? Oh boy, see, I didn't put so much stuff on here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Our ending prayer. Prayer for today. Dear Lord, grant me the ability to speak kindly, respond gently, and at times to hold my tongue. I want my actions and reactions to please you and reflect you. Being sick and not feeling my best and trying to get stuff out, and then now my ears are ringing from this. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, you just pray for me. We will get through this in the name of Jesus. Devil, you are a lie, and you. That's all I gotta say. He will not ever stop my victory. I'm gonna grab my phone, and we're gonna end this channel. Love you guys. Thank you. Have a great day. See you Saturday at 8 so we can review, sisters. Y'all got from today until Saturday to holler and to get your questions together because whatever question you ask, we want to be able to answer that on Saturday. All right? All right. Love you guys. Bye.